So Tyrese is apparently online telling you women what to do with your bodies instead of telling his straight male friends that wiping and cleaning their asshole isn't gay. Oh, shitty booty ass, skid mark having ass niggas.
I'm the librarian, and I came to read.
I hope that you guys are continuing to visit fortheculturepodcast.com. I want you to know that episode 3 will be out tomorrow, April the 11th, so you all need to get information. Our podcast has been approved for iTunes, so if you go online to our website, as I said, you'll be able to find all the information that you need, as well as our social media links for that platform. Before we get to discussing the topics at hand, I was visiting Justin in Atlanta. I spent it felt like 2 weeks there. I don't like leaving my house for long ass periods of times and coming back to find that a water bug, a big ass bug, decided to crawl all across my goddamn kitchen, bitch. I turn on the goddamn lights. Here comes this motherfucking gargantuan fucking ant farm built ass bitch crawling across my goddamn counter. I said, bitch, get this shit out of here. Get this shit out of here, bitch. I even had a goddamn spray, bitch. I had a whole spray, bitch. I said, you hoes, I'm not fucking with you hoes. Nothing makes my skin crawl more than goddamn fuck. And I saw this bitch crawl across my counter, bitch. You got me fucked up. I'm roasting the shit out of your dumbass bitch. Bitch, I hope that your rotten grapeseed bitch, apple seed built ass. No, bitch, matter of fact, you're big as fuck, bitch. You are a whole peach seed. You are big as fuck crawling across my goddamn counter, bitch. I'm scared as hell to go outside my goddamn door. When I leave my apartment, I don't want your dumb asses moving in, bitch. I got the power for your ass, so bitch, if you wanna try me, I'll have this whole apartment smelling like rage. Don't try me, bitch. Bitch, I ran out that room so fast, bitch, I need to call one of these masculine gay men that I be hanging around with. Since y'all wanna be masked for mask so bad, bitch, I'm gonna call one of you hoes to come and kill this motherfucker. Bitch, if you're gonna be a part of the patriarchy, bitch, being full of fat girl, kill these motherfuckers. Bitch, I am sick. Bitch, I'm about to do a whole dance in this motherfucker. Shake that bitch out my kitchen, bitch. I'm not going out there, bitch. I'm gonna be right here for the whole day, bitch. How about that? That's why I hate living in Florida, bitch. Especially this humid ass area that you live, the bugs, they just love to climb in, bitch. But let me tell you something, I am a Power Ranger to this bullshit. You hoes are about to be blasted off. Speaking of weird ass creatures, let's start with something interesting that happened this week. I think it was. The headline that I read was, scientists accidentally create a chicken with a dinosaur beak or dinosaur face, girl. You hoes have not apparently been paying attention to Jurassic Park. A lot of you curious George built ass scientists are going to be the reason why we're gonna be running around here and T-Rexes and shit gonna be chasing us across goddamn street. Stop fucking with genetics and shit like that. Let these hoes live, bitch. You bitches done made a chicken with a dinosaur face on it or some shit like that, like a whole lizard beak, bitch. I'm sick of you hoes trying to be Inspector Gadget, Blues Clues, built ass motherfucker, Dora the Explorer.
Can you find the manipulated genetic material?
Bitch, get y'all dumbasses out of here. I don't want to be running around no Jurassic Park in 10 years, bitch. Keep these chickens. The only chicken I need to see is y'all fucking slicing them hoes up at McDonald's or some shit. Or when I ask for my eggs scrambled or some shit like that. Leave these shits alone. New York is apparently the first state that is now permitting free college tuition for the students of any family that is making less than $100,000 a year. Now, I think that is amazing. It would be interesting to see, because I'm sure the country is gonna just study New York for a whole good 1 year, 2 years before it decides to move further in more legislation. But I am hoping that this will open the doors, especially since my ass is looking at this high ass student loan debt that I have. So I'm hoping that nobody else will have to endure this type of bullshit. So kudos to New York for making that shit happen. And I guess we'll just continue to take a closer look at how job markets are affected, how universities will be affected, and how families will be affected. This is a great first step. Tyrese continues to open his mouth, and as usual, instead of taking his ass maybe to somebody's PTA meeting to see how they can improve that grammar, he's out here saying some more problematic shit, and I'm over here ready to drag his ass for it. He told you women that you need to make sure that you save yourselves. It's only the people who don't respect themselves that out here fucking everything that moves. Tyrese, I don't know what you're talking about when half your homeboys are doing the same exact thing that you're out here shaming women for. He's talking about you don't love yourself if you're out here getting all types of dick, bitch. I'm not about to slut shame nobody for getting some dick. In my opinion, you don't love yourself if you're not out here getting dick, bitch. Dick is amazing, bitch. Dick is delicious. They're not good, they're great, bitch. The only thing I'll say is make sure that you're informed, that you're educated, and that you protect yourself. But bitch, if you want to go out there and hop on a dick like it's a pogo stick or like you're Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, I don't give a fuck what you do. Half these trash ass men can't even locate a goddamn clitoris, and yet they're out here trying to plunge.
Dive in.
swimming like Trey Songz. They're swimming on in all types of goddamn vagina, bitch. They don't even know the names of the woman that do. And they're shaming you all for doing the same thing. Bitch, let me tell you something. Woman, if you feel like you want to play with some nuts, go out there and do what you got to do. I know what Tyrese is talking about. Straight men got a lot of other shit to be worried about, ho. Half you hoes don't like scrubbing your asses. Half you hoes take y'all big grown asses into the shower and you don't wipe in between your cheeks because you think that shit is gay, bitch. There are probably parasites, termites growing inside the hairs of your asshole, because I know you hoes don't shave them dingleberry littered ass shits. There are probably whole organisms, new amoebas in between the cheeks of your assholes, and you're worried about what women decide to fuck? Sit y'all asses down. Y'all are out here having 10, 15 goddamn babies, don't even know their first or middle names, and yet you hoes want to focus your attention on trying to control women's bodies. And I know many people, oh, it's not that serious. Yes, it is, because it has deeper implications when you're sitting up here trying to demonize women for the choices that they make with their body. I remember there was somebody, I can't remember if it was in the United States or if it was a different country, but this woman wanted her tubes tied and she couldn't get it because the doctor said, well, girl, you might change your mind and future husband might want kids or some shit like that. And she said, well, girl, what you're telling me is that I can't make medical decisions with my own body because my body belongs to a man that I have not met yet. Deeper implications. I don't care what women do as long as they are happy, comfortable, safe, and protected. You wanna go suck a dick, suck a dick. These men are out here doing all types of crazy shit. Don't let their simple-minded asses try and lead you astray from something as good as the dick. For straight men to claim that they straight, they really don't want y'all having sex with men. They really don't want women having sex with men. The way that they claim that, oh, it's a lot of sluts and people out here not saving themselves. Bitch, saving themselves for what? For you trash-ass niggas that don't know how to shower? Bitch, why don't you save yourselves? Y'all dicks about to fall off as often as y'all insert them into anything that shows even the slightest interest in you, and bitch, y'all be fucking people who don't show slightest interest in you. What are you telling women to save themselves for, bitch? You need to save yourself from getting dragged again by the AdrianXpression grill and the reading machine. So, bitch, what you need to do is gonna shut that shit up. BET's out here using your problematic, reactionary ass shit to get some views on YouTube and shit like that, and impressions on Twitter, bitch. You're being used, Tyrese, so don't be used again, because I'm about to use my reading glasses on your ass like X-ray heat vision type of tease. You gonna call me Clark Kent the way that my eyes are gonna be reading the shit out of your trash ass existence. Don't try it again. So first, Janet Jackson conned y'all out of a whole world tour, and then she conned her own husband. What's going on with that? So apparently in her prenuptial agreements, if this shit is all correct, she was promised $500 million if she stayed for at least 5 years in this relationship. So come 5 years and 2 months, she left, bitch, and she got her $500 million and skedaddled. It seems like maybe you have a couple bills to pay or some shit like that. You are apparently the queen of finessing. You are the queen of scamming and shit like that. And I'm here for it. I'm completely getting my goddamn life. I think I did roast your ass a little bit for that trash ass world tour announcement that you said, girl, I'm canceling, bitch. Everybody that was dependent on me, the fans, the people that I have employed and shit like that, cancel, bitch. We're planning a family, girl. Girl, I did drag your ass a little bit for that, but bitch, get your $500 million to live. How you get a whole celebrity net worth, bitch? That's an interesting ass prenuptial agreement, but go ahead and do your damn thing. Your baby's set for life. It is what it is. Girl, I know you heard about Miss United snatching the hell up out of, I think it was an Asian doctor or some shit like that. Media loves to include this shit like, oh my God, he was a doctor. How could they do this shit to him? No, bitch, I don't give a fuck if it was a janitor, bitch. You hoes should not be snatching somebody out like it's a rotting ass tooth. You snatched his ass up out of his seat. I guess y'all hoes knocked his ass out and y'all were dragging him across the fucking floor. They dragged his ass down the middle aisle, bitch. They did not even try and think about how that would look as a potential maybe future customer sitting down on the plane. You see them dragging another customer out through the aisle like it was a rag doll. And apparently it was overbooked and people were trying to get random people out of the plane or some shit. Y'all hoes knew what you're doing when you make your targets, bitch, because you hoes would not have targeted Silly Susan and Gesturing Johnny, bitch. You hoes knew not to touch a Justin Bieber looking ass bitch, but you hoes sure went to a minority to drag their ass up out the plane. I am upset about it. Bitch, you hoes would never have touched a Can I Speak to the Manager built ass white soccer mom, bitch. You hoes would never have touched no person that looked like I was told by Apple Care that I could come in the store and get the apart, bitch. You hoes knew what you were doing. I thought Pepsi was gonna go through some PR trouble, bitch. You proved that you can literally, United, go above and beyond with y'all fucking plain built asses when it comes to trash ass scandals. So I have to get up out the plane, bitch, even though I have to work tomorrow because you dumb bitches decided to overbook a fucking plane. How the fuck don't you have systems set in place to say, hey bitch, it's only 200 motherfuckers that can sit down in this motherfucking plane, bitch. Stop fucking making these hoes buy tickets. Girl, get that shit is completely trash from A to goddamn Z, bitch. Everything about the situation was poorly planned, poorly executed, and you hoes want to go on Twitter and release a trash ass 3-sentence statement from the CEO. Girl, no man, I would sue the ever living shit out of you. I would come for everything that you bitches are worth. I promise you that you would have to change your brand name from United to Disjointed, because the way that I would sue the ever living dog shit out of you hoes, y'all would have to split up into smaller companies, because I would just smash you hoes in like a mirror, bitch. You just be fractured into different pieces, bitch. Hopefully one day I get rich enough to have my own fucking private jet, bitch, because if any of you hoes decide to grab my ass up, bitch, I'ma turn into a gay ass Powerpuff Girl, bitch. The way that my angry black man and gayness would bond together and transform me, bitch, like Sailor Moon getting ready to bash these hoes' heads in, bitch. Don't you ever think out of sight your goddamn heads that you gonna snatch my ass the fuck out. I'm gonna start screaming like a first time bottom. Here comes another trash ass shooting in an elementary school, bitch. So we can't go see movies, we can't go learn, bitch. We can't go to the club, bitch. What the fuck can we do? We can't even stay in our goddamn houses, bitch. And here come you bow your heads. It's time for prayer bill, bitch, to talk about, oh, just send up a word. Let's pray that God, bitch. That's why brains are gonna continue to be splattered across the streets, because we as society, y'all hoes, we just wanna pray about some shit after people are dead as fuck. No, how about we invest in some preventative measures for fucking once? How about we change the laws that's out here permitting people to so easily get a gun? Now, of course, I'm not saying that all guns that are involved in shootings have been legally purchased, but girl, let's make it a little bit difficult for them hoes to get guns. I am upset. It's just so trash. I think 2 adults are dead, if I read the news correctly, and some students are injured. I feel like that's one of the many reasons that my ass does not want kids, bitch. Imagine having to not only worry about your damn self when I walk my gay black ass down the street, but then to have kids and then be worried about their ass. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Hoes out here swinging weapons in learning institutions. And bitch, has Donald Trump talked about this shit yet? I think earlier in the day when I was reading the story, there's nothing been coming out of the White House. If Donald Trump would take his deflated fucking whoopee cushion built ass from out of fucking Florida and actually handle the nation that he's fucking ruling, that would help a lot. This bitch is sending out millions of dollars in missiles, bitch. About to be billions of dollars in transportation funds. All this dumb shit going on, and he still has not presented us with a solid plan, bitch. There are people in his own administration that don't even know what he's planning, especially with this Syria bullshit, bitch. They can't even tell reporters a consistent plan because Donald Trump has no strategy. All he knows is that he's gonna do this dumb shit, press the red button, and then take his sack of laundry built ass into a jet so real quickly, bitch, like when you rush to finish an assignment so you can leave the classroom, he rushes and pushes the red button so he can take his Zeppelin blimp built ass into Air Force One to ride all the way down to Florida so he can put some balls in some holes on a big ass green lawn somewhere, bitch. Bitch, he loves playing with balls, but it seems like them holes have not dropped yet the way that he's acting so goddamn pre-adolescent. You immature, gassy rhinoceros built ass bitch. And one of the tasty treats that we have today, Dylan Roof's problematic, distorted pretzel, spinning top, TP shaped head ass, got 9 life sentences recently. And let's just go ahead and shout for joy. Even though his hair is constructed like a hammock, and it's ironic because he won't be put to rest, he won't be getting the death sentence. These 9 life sentences are cute. I wish that he could actually serve them hoes. I wish that we could wake his ass up every time he lives a good 80 years and dies or some shit like that. Wake his ass up, do another life sentence, girl, because you done took away these people's lives while they was at church. Now bitch, y'all know I'm not religious. I don't believe in all that hocus pocus magic Zatanna built ass shit, but let me tell you, at least let people feel safe in their goddamn church. Here his Christian ass comes. And it's funny that I mentioned that because in response to this whole talk about gun control after this elementary school shooting, there was a lot of people out there talking about, girl, we just need to worry about the extremists. And someone's like, girl, Christians do this shit too. And then someone's like, tell me one instance when Christians are killing in the name of Jesus and shit like that. I said, girl, we can look to Mr. 9 life sentences, girl. He was a devout Christian, girl. Got a bunch of motherfuckers in the KKK worship the fuck out of white Aryan Jesus. Shit, God himself killed in his own name. Bitch, Christianity is full of violence. So I don't know what the fuck these hoes are talking about. I am glad that Dylan got served like an appetizer at Applebee's, bitch. I am shocked. I don't know if he's gonna have to throw his ass in a circle for DL mask trade in the prison so he can survive. I don't know what type of transactions he's gonna have to make in prison, but let me tell you something. He should have thought about all this shit before he went inside somebody's church and decided to shoot their ass up. I am not sorry.
I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. White supremacists, no.
Yeah, that's all the news I think I have for y'all ass today. Y'all don't want to give me a break every time I do a goddamn video, and I think I can sit my ass the fuck down. Here comes somebody else doing some dumbass shit, bitch. I was looking on Twitter, I say, bitch, I gotta turn my camera on again, girl. And just remember, Tyrese, no matter how many times it looks like your eyebrows are high as hell, like they about to crawl like some centipedes to the back of your head, they will always be like the patience that I have for your problematic bullshit, growing very thin. Have a good evening.